Hello, ant enthusiasts. I have made it to my new house, which means it is time to give my ants new houses. So when I checked on them to pack them up to move, I came to the shocking realization that a lot of my baby ants were dead. I don't specifically know why this is, but it got me worried. So I think it's time for them to move. I think they need food. I think they need water. They need sugar water. So we've got what kind of looks like maybe a cooking show about to happen. But really what's going to happen is I'm prepping these to put the tubes in here. So they're still going to have their founding tubes, but they're also going to have some more space. And I'm pretty sure they're going to fit in here. So we're just going to go with it. So the plan is, 1, they're going in here. 2, they're going to get a little bit of soil that I've nicely shredded and prepped. Now I know ants like this soil because I've seen them in it. And then we're going to give them some water. Oh wait, this is for the sugar water. We're going to give them some water. We're going to give them some sugar water. And we're going to give them a little bit of banana. And since they're all camponotus, I've gotten them all these nice sticks. I think it'll make them happy. Since they are carpenter ants, they might just miss the wood. And that's why they're dying. I don't know. Anyways, here we go. Also, I've punched holes in these. Usually what you would do is you would leave the top open and make a little ant barrier. But since I'm not super confident in their escaping possibilities right now, I have lids with the holes punched in them. Probably eventually they'll move to this open setup, but not quite yet. So, first home we're prepping. This is our kitchen knife for the day. It's a hore, or gardening knife, but it's happening in the kitchen. So each of them they're just gonna get a nice little dusting of the soil because they're probably not gonna nest in it quite yet, but they are gonna like walking around on it. And you know, if they want to nest in it, that's cool with me too. So, soil in this one. And then we should prep the sugar water. There's a little bit of water in here. We're going to put a lot of bit of sugar in. Get it dissolving. And this is just like, you know, carbohydrate nutrients. The banana will have, you know, some natural sugars. This is artificial sugar, but they'll like this too. And this is going in a different cotton ball than the regular water because these ones can get moldy way easier. And so once they get moldy, it'll be super easy. You just take the cotton ball out and put a new one in. Actually, I didn't plan a stirring method. I don't really know where my spoons are. New kitchen. Not there. We want to get it mostly dissolved because it's for drinking, not eating chunks of sugar. If I was just going to feed them chunks of sugar, I would just put it in the soil. All right, it's looking pretty dissolved. Nice and cloudy. So we got the dirt. I also think I want to, oh my goodness. Hello, Junior, my co-host. We're gonna put just like, some of the soil is just gonna get wet. Oh my gosh, Junior, you're so silly. Come here. Oh God. Come here. Okay. So we've got like a little, can you see this? A little bit of the soil is moistened just for humidity because they might be having trouble nesting because it's not humid enough. Unlike how it feels to a human right now. Quite humid. All right. And then we've got our organic cotton balls. We're gonna just dip one of them in the water. There we go, plop it in there. We're gonna drop another one of them in the sugar water. Put it away from that one. Maybe like over in the other corner. And then some banana. And just a little chunk, because there's really not that many babies right now, so they don't need a lot of food. Just a little bit of food. We don't want to have a mold problem. So this should be plenty. And we'll put that by the sugar water so they know that that's what it's for. Oh my gosh, it's covered in dirt. I'm sure they won't mind. Okay. And then a stick. I don't know, I think the tubes are gonna have to go in diagonal, so we're just gonna kind of put this like right there. All right. This looks pretty good to me. I think an ant could be very happy in there. I sure hope an ant could be very happy in there. So now we need to do that 3 more times because our new queen's C2, or C, I keep calling her C2. It's just the move 2, but anyways. Her name is C6, and then F5 and F6. Those 2 queens aren't getting new houses yet because they don't even have babies, so they don't really need it. D4, C4, D4, C4, 2, 6, 6, 2, and D4, C, or D4, D5 are all getting new homes because they're ready for it. I think we can only hope. All right, we got the dirt, we got normal water, sugar water, a little bit of banana, stick, and then we'll just kind of make some of the soil wet for humidity. All right. Looking pretty good. Next one. I really feel like I'm on a cooking show right now. And I'm hoping that this is just going to give them exactly all the things that they need so that they can get growing as a colony. And they'll live in these for probably quite a while. Usually they live in the test tubes until there's about 50 workers. You technically can move them once there's only 1 worker. But that's a little presumptuous of the colony's ability, I would say. It wasn't quite enough. It was a little bit too much water, so more. And then a little chunk of banana. And after I put the banana, tiny chunks in here for the ants, I'm gonna eat the rest of it. So it'll be like we're sharing. All right, sugar water, right by the banana. Regular water on the other side, and a stick for the lovely carpenter ants. Okay. One more. Probably use up the rest of the dirt. Oh, there's dirt everywhere now. That's okay. So a little bit of moisture. And full cotton ball full of water because they like to drink from these. I think they just kind of lick it. Not positive how ants drink, but all right. Wow, we made the perfect amount of sugar water. Look at that. Basically none left over. Sugar in the other corner. A little bit of banana. Stick on top. And then the other thing with these is you can kind of see how there's not really a light barrier like there is with the test tubes. Oh, I don't need to do that. So we have this aluminum foil that's going to go around all the test tubes now. It's going to help them keep in the warmth, and it's also going to give them a nice dark place since they can't really tunnel in this amount of dirt. Okay,